Yeah. There we go. Yes, Discord. I want to go live with Stardew on Discord. No. Alright, but we are back with the Stardews. Returning to Laguz is fine. We just got him married. He and Maru just got married. So that was cool. We also saw her 10 heart event, which was also very sweet. We've been having a lot of rain lately. We've also been trying to work on making the house prettier, clearly doing some decor that I think Laguz would like because we know he loves the color green and all that noise. Hello. CD Night, I've been thinking of you. Cute. I still love that she like pops her little foot up. That's very cute. Oh yeah, and the Stardew Valley Fair is coming soon. So there's that too. Oh, we have good luck today. Why don't we just get the big TV? Because I kind of like seeing the television shows. Well done. Boop. It's like I can get it for free since we got the furniture thing there. It looks so ridiculous, but you know what? It works. Alright. We're also starting to move some stuff around, because again, we're trying to make the farm look a little better. Oh yeah, what are we... Wait, what's her face is out here somewhere. What is she building? The barn, that's right. We're finally getting the first level of the barn. So that's important. We also got a cabin, so we can start, like, putting stuff in that. I want to do, like, a pavilion. It's either going to be a pavilion, or it's going to be in the cabin. I haven't decided yet. Nice boys orange jars? Yeah. Yeah. And that was one of the things I do like about the new update, is that he actually legitimately made the preserves and the pickles reflect what was in them, rather than just generic green pickles and red jelly. So once again, props to Concerned Ape. Which I know everybody is also still anticipating a Haunted Chocolatier, as am I, of course. We don't know what that's going to look like, but we just, you know, hope that he enjoys the process, and maybe it's sooner rather than later. Yo! Okay, we got cherries and an orange today. That's actually kind of sick. Some actual tree fruits. Gold, even. Wow. So we can put those in the community center. We also got some other fruits that we can turn into preserves. Hmm. Right, there's all this in here. There's even the bathroom. Like, there's all kinds of things in here. Oh, let me do this. Oh, heck. Seeds. Put that right there. Alright, can't use that. Alright, yeah, I need to put some stuff away. How are the new updates being worked on? No date or what it even being added yet? Oh, 1.7? Oh, I know. When he surprised everybody, it's like, oh, by the way, 1.7, love you, okay, bye. Everybody's like, what? What, my dude? You were saying 1.6 and all the patches were going to be the last great thing, and then all of a sudden you just come out of left field with 1.7? Like, absolutely, like, huge props to him for his passion and everything. Those up there for now. We were pathing. So hang on to those for now. Oh yeah, we got crab pots. Got crab pots, but I think I actually finished. Yeah, we actually finished the crab pot because we got lucky. So we don't have to worry about that. Else, we need to turn that in the community center. I want this to mostly be farm. That's one of our fruit trees. The apple tree, I believe, just in case we didn't get like 3 apples before fall happened. Yeah, I'm excited because I know Concerned Abe usually like surprises everybody with his updates. Like, I mean, well and truly, like, I don't have like huge hopes for it, but I do have excitement for it. Like, I have excitement for whatever he's gonna do with 1.7, because, like, even for like I don't know, for like whatever scale of update it is, like, it's still gonna be cool. It's still gonna have some nice things added to it. It's still gonna have good quality of life updates that he'll do. So I appreciate it. And then, of course, you know, again, Haunted Chocolatier and all that noise. Like, there's so much indie stuff to be excited for. So much indie stuff to be excited for. And then, of course, another farming news, Mystery of 1.0 should come out this season, this year. I don't think they put a date yet to it yet, but they know that they said, like, soon-ish is, like, 1.0 is coming, and then any teasers of Beyond 1.0 and whatnot, which I hope they do continue to keep working on it, kind of in the scale of Concerned Day, because they absolutely deserve it, because that game blew up, kind of like Stardew did. Mm-hmm. Still debating if I want the pavilion out here inside. Let me go check on the chickens real quick. All the babies. Oh yeah, and we've got we were doing the omelet, so I need to hang on to the eggs actually today. Let's get all the babies. Got another baby duck. Another babby duck. Okay, no more. I think the duck eggs will come tomorrow. Another babby duck. Turn those in to what's his face. Sell the feather. I'll take these. Interesting, we actually didn't get any sunflower seeds out of that. Okay, let's move some stuff. I'm just gonna trash pretty much all of this furniture. That's not what we're gonna be using this house for. Probably just move some stuff into the bathroom, since I don't think we're gonna use the bathroom as much. It's a shame I can't put stuff. Oh, I can put that on the what? I can put the little lantern on the wall? Things I never thought about. Okay. Oh, we can't move. Can't move beds. Buh. Buh. Okay. So then... Let's gonna move that in here for now, too. Yeah, the rug. And just to hide the little thing, sort of. Put that right there. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just move all of that in there. Move all our makers. I don't know, anything... Because I do need to thin this down a bit. Oop, full. Do not put those in there. Milk. And some blueberry jam. Everything else we can just kind of sell. Again, everything is for the community center and for making money for more aminals. Because we do want more aminals. Do want to keep the summer squash, because summer squash can be good for food. It's either food or pickles. Those, that's not quite too much. And there. Oh, do I not need the potatoes anymore either? Guess I forgot about those. We also need to keep befriending Marnie, I guess. So we'll go see her. Don't have any more of the melons. Yeah, we're working on the pumpkins since we didn't luck out with the melons, unfortunately. And in the artisan bundle, we can do the cherry and the orange, and then we've just got one more! One more, and we're in there. Be it a cheese. I could have done a beehive. I could still do a beehive, but... Alright, you know what? We're gonna do one beehive, because it's all for the sake of the community center. And the unreliability of the fruit cave, unfortunately. And we've got maple syrup. Wood, charcoal, iron bar. Alright, one bee house. Oh! DIY, okay. I mean, I'll take it. And then we'll put the bee house next to that. That'll feed into the chest. Okay. Then, I'm gonna make a couple more preserve jars so we can go ahead and keep making those. Okay, that there. That there. Alright, so we have a few more things we can do. But the house is looking so nice. Looking so put together now. Like a proper home. Which again was also one of the goals of Multi-Life, so I wasn't just, you know, making it all business and everything everywhere and looking kind of bleh. It's about making it like look nice. I mean, I know we're not the only ones that have had like all business and stuff, but it's like the nicer, the more effort you put into making it look nice and like nice functional, like the more enjoyable it is to look out over it. Kind of like here. Again, that goes for IRL as it is in game. Okay, so we need to go turn in eggs. Go take stuff to the community center. And then we should still get some honey eventually. I forget how long it takes for honey to be made. Oh, I don't have topaz, but the next thing we complete will get us a ticket. So that's good. Here. Oh, where's Gus? Gather. Put in his fridge. Amaranth is growing. Sorry, Pam, no drink. Working on the mines, working on befriending Marnie to get his dumb shorts. Cause, oof. Marnie, yeah, she's at her ranch. Oh, man. Yeah, we just got rain today. Marnie! Marnie! Marnie, wait! Here. And we keep getting her close to 2 hearts. We're not there yet, but we're close. Community center. Oh. Oh, we still need a chestnut or a hazelnut somewhere. Still need to find a hazelnut. Here, artisan. Boom. Boom. One more thing. Hey, it's either gonna be honey or if we get an apricot or a pomegranate in the fruit cave. We're working on these. Mm-hmm. Put the fire in the grate? No. Okay. Oh, it's raining too! Shoot, I almost forgot. It's raining and it's fall, so I need to... Dang it. I was almost off my game, chat. Maybe looking for fish. Okay. Walleye. Oh, 12 to 2, so I'm a little behind on that. That's fine. We already got the tiger trout, so I think that the walleye is the last fish that we need in order to finish the fishing bundle. I say that, but we also need the sandfish, but you know. Alright, fish! I almost went to the caves, but we need to fish! It's what, rivers and mountain lake. Okay, perfect. We need to fish! Man, yeah, until I thought about the community center, it completely blanked on my mind that it's like, oh, it's raining in fall. I need to look for the walleye. Since this was one of the last things we were waiting on. Green. Shed. forget how a walleye moves. I think it's faster than these slow fish. And keep giving me the fish, and then eventually give me a walleye. Hopefully. Chat, with it being so cold, it's a two-parter question. What is your favorite cold weather food to eat? When it's like it's cold and you like something like warm or comforting, or even if it's not like, you know, a typical cold weather food. Heck, it could even be ice cream, if you so want. I've eaten ice cream when there's been snow on the ground. And it's not even snow cream. Yeah, what is your favorite warm weather food? And then I guess also with the ice storm pending and the possibility of us losing power, what is your favorite cold weather non-perishable? Ugh. Like, cold weather for me, definitely soups. We've really been favoring our sausage vegetable lentil soup was really good since we figured out how to make that. Because it used to be when we had this discount shop near us, we could get like a whole flat of Pacific Food vegetable lentil soup for like less than $1 a can, and then combine it with some breakfast sausage, and that was really delicious. But then it shut down, and those cans are like, there we go. Those cans are like $3-4 a pop off the shelf at the regular store. So it was like, no thanks. So Spirit and I developed our own recipe for that, experimenting last year, and it was a raving success. And it makes a big batch of soup too. I'm talking like 16 cups worth, which I can't do math and figure out. It's like four quarts worth. So is that like a gallon? Again, I forget how much is in a gallon. And a walleye to grow on. Okay. Then if we got our walleye, so we can finish that bundle. But then for like non-perishable cold weather food, probably crackers. Any kind of crackers. Saltines. Saltines are classic base. Cheez-Its. All that noise. Alright. Walleye! Huzzah! We got glow ring. Okay. Well, I mean, we've already got our glowstone ring. And it looks like it might do the same thing? I don't know. I think I could sell this too if I wanted. I could compare it. Hang on. Oh! Oh wow, that actually is brighter. Now again, the glowstone ring. This does do both, but just not as good as like having one or the other. So I might, for now I might use these. Again, since it's such a nice big lit radius. Yeah, crackers. Protein, especially almonds. Almonds are really good for like non-perishable snacky foods. Because again, if we have to think about it, again, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. With this crazy winter storm on the way. That. I forget, can you pickle the mushrooms? I forget if that's a thing you can actually do. I know you can have the mushrooms dried, but I don't know if you can pickle them. I guess I can go see. put the mushroom in there next and see if it'll actually pickle it. I know some people that would, like, swear by pickled mushrooms. Like those little, like, tiny, tiny baby button mushrooms in a brine. My dad loved those things when I was growing up. Okay, put that in there. Alright, good night. Okay, preserve's still doing some work. Since we're ending up with all this fruit that we really don't need. And preserves was on Laguz's list of things to make. Fish is just extra. And then that iridescent duck feather is still paying off. So if we can get another cayuga. Like, I want to have a variety of ducks. Though it's not up to me ultimately. But those duck feathers. Oh man. Wait, can I not? There we go. I was gonna say, can I not look at my calendar? Let me look at my calendar, game. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna move this. There. Put the greenery over there so I can read my dadgum calendar. Okay, it's Elliot's birthday. Marnie's birthday is this month. So if we don't have 2 hearts with her by then, that'd be another way. Poor luck. Windy tomorrow. Heckin' windy. Midnight! Midnight, how are you? With the lark, with the peaks. I hope you're doing well. Lady! Ma'am, why did you give me another bomb? I mean, you're the bomb, but... Guess we'll have stuff we can use down in the mines. Just trips me out whenever she's like, hey, I found this bomb in a scrap drawer. I thought you could use it. Whatever. Hello, Midnight. Midnight, I hope y'all are staying well and safe. Again, it's kind of doing me a heckin' concern with the recent forecasts for this big winter storm heading our direction Friday, Saturday. So we're doing like big prep for that. I know you and Nacho were talking about getting so much snow, and it's just like boo. Nobody likes getting like giant amount of snow. She does give out useful items. True. True. Not what I expected though. I know with Harvey, he'll give us like food, and some other husbands do as well. But I mean, still, go off, queen. Go off with your specialty, which would be technology. There's been atrocious. I have snow forecasted for Sunday and Monday. The work wherever gives us a snow day telling us to stay home. Boo! Boo! I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like down here, the way that the forecasts are talking between like Friday evening through all day Saturday, they're saying like anywhere in our area could be like, you know, like torrential ice storm, torrential snow. Like it's not gonna be a blizzard, but it's just gonna be like big snow, which still does me a big concern, unfort. So we will see, but we're getting prepped for it. Locating all of our cold weather items, extra blankets, resources, and whatnot, so we're not trying to be caught unawares. Hello, babies! Are y'all enjoying all the yummy, extra special bluegrass that came with this? Pomelo! Are they all grown up? They are! Look at them! Look at that coloring! How pretty are they? Oh, and more eggs! Eggs, eggs, eggs! Okay, and then we need to refill. No! Do not eat duck egg. I want you to get... I want you to refill the hay. Here. So yeah, I think the next duck we may get, I'm going to get from Marnie, and we'll see if we can maybe get a second Cayuga. I don't mind the snow. Driving it sucks, but I like the snow and the way that it looks. Yeah. Yeah, I love the snow too, as long as I don't have to be driving in it, because I'm more concerned about others usually than I am me. Not that I have a ton of experience in driving in the snow, but yeah, it's like if you're able to just like chill and be at home and not worry about things, like it's so pretty to look at, and it can be a lot of fun to, you know, kind of tromp around in or sled if you've got like some sleds or whatever, and then retreat to the house when it's warm. Like if it was just snow, I wouldn't be as worried about it, but because they're like saying we're on the cusp of like it being like a big ice storm and or a big snowstorm, and it's gonna go for like almost a full day plus, that's kind of what the concern is. That's kind of what the concern is. Especially around here since we don't have plows, I don't think. We have salt trucks, but they don't do plows, I think. Fun fact, recently last year or so, being caught unawares is the correct way of saying that instead of caught unaware. Twoo! What did I say? I forget if I said the right thing. Krista! Hello, friend. Gotta lurk it up. I appreciate that lurk. Krista, stay safe. I know we're kind of in the same scenario with this winter storm on the way. That's what we were talking about. So please stay warm. Be prepared. Stay safe. All that noise. Ugh. Alright, so we got eggs we can go turn into Gus. Flowers we can sell. I'm gonna hold on to the walleye, but I'm gonna get it out of my inventory. Boop. You said unawares. You just learned recently that the version that word exists. Ah, okay. Yeah. These are staying comfy. We will get through this. We will. At least the good thing is, like, it's not supposed to stay freezing, so we're not just gonna be like, well, I say that, but possibly like, you know, snowed in for days like we were like 5 years ago. But still. So again, just being prepared, or you know, the one song, Scar, that Scar sings in The Lion King that Spirit loves to bust out because his kid sister used to make him watch it so much. So he sings out the "Be prepared." Yeah, just again, being prepared is better than being, you know, just not prepared. And then having, you know, the worst case scenario come in when you're unprepared. Anyway. Be prepared. Yes. I'm not gonna sing it as dramatically as he does, but yes. Alright, so what else do we need to do? We're still turning in eggs. We have time. Waiting on the amaranth to grow. Oof, I almost picked up garbage in front of Miss Evelyn. I can go turn in that hazelnut and finish the fall forage bundle. And then I think we're gonna go to the mines, even if we don't have great luck today. Alright, fall. Boop. Done. Oh, fall seeds. Again, probably gonna sell them because that's not my deal. And then I think snow yam and crocus we have to wait on because even though we find the other two winter foraging in the ice biome, we're not gonna find the others, unfort. But that's okay. Oh, another hazelnut. I talked to... Oh, it doesn't even say if you gift or talk to your spouse anymore. That's kind of nuts. So I guess I should also be gifting her stuff so we can try to see her 14 heart event as well. I mean, lesson in life, you gotta keep dating your spouse even after you're married. It's kind of how it goes. As best you can. There we go. Alright, can we get to at least floor 90? We'll see. Go break these. Me. Genie shoes. What? 1 defense, 6 immunity. Huh. I don't know. I still kind of like 3 defense and 3 immunity, but 1 and 6 immunity? That's kind of crazy. What do they look like? They're pink. Very, very pink looking. That's fun. I don't know if I've ever seen the genie shoes until now. Yeah, Chad, I was asking earlier what y'all's favorite cold weather food is in preparation for this cold storm we're coming. But then also like what your favorite, I guess, cold pantry item is, like i.e. non-perishable. Because just in case. And I said almost any kind of soups and crackers. Funny enough, someone I asked earlier about, you know, things to prepare, you know, from northerner friends. Someone's like, you should make a big batch of chili, and then you can, like, you know, feed off of that for, like, a few days should the power go off or stay on or whatever. And all that. And it's like, well, you know, we actually had chili on our meal list this week, so... And that was before we even had to start thinking about, crazy, crazy weather, so... Might be onto something. Ooh, nice crit. Can you get another crit? Oh, there's the ladder. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Once again, this weather's screwing with my sinuses and all that fun stuff. I'm almost at energy. There we go. Kind of a bop. Kind of a bop here in the mines. Though at least the one thing is when there's music playing in the mines, you should hopefully have less chances of, getting swarmed. Because when it falls silent kind of like that, you have more chances of getting swarmed, I think. So anytime there's music playing in the mines, I'm kind of grateful for it. Yeah, chat, what games have you guys been playing lately, or what are y'all looking forward to? If there are any, near releases coming soon that you're keeping an eye on. There was another game that I was curious about that was kind of another, like, big cozy life sim called a Heartopia, I think? Sir! 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 Can you get off my back? Sheesh. My gosh. He's just all over. You never noticed that? Yeah. Yeah. That was just something I noticed. Is like, hey, if there's music playing, the, usually you don't get a, swarm. You know, like the little sound effect and the, screen effect happening. But it's like, oh, you're about to be overwhelmed. Yeah, I was curious about Heartopia because I think it did like a soft release through like some independent launcher, and then it just recently launched on a Steam. It's meant to be a free-to-play game. It's meant to be free to play. But right now reviews on it are kind of mixed, so I was curious if there was anybody else that was playing that or looking into it. Supposedly they've been adding like a lot of drops and things. I don't know what that means. Like, it's gonna be free to play, but I imagine there would be like other paid to play resources available. But I haven't looked into it. Oh, finally! We get a good sword! Huge damage. The only thing is that the Silver Saber also has defense, but getting a much better sword is very helpful. So nice. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna get deeper tonight, so we're gonna bail. We gon' bail. But we are coming up on ads, as we do 3 minutes every hour, no more, no less. Try to take a chance to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get some water, get some snacks, get a blanket if it's cold like it is here, if you can. Those. I'm going to do the same. I'm also going to blow my nose because, again, cold and allergies and all that fun jazz. I keep forgetting I have bombs, so I can always use those on the rocks. Yeah. You will not miss a thing. We will take a break on the in-between screen. I appreciate y'all's patience, and I'll see you guys on the other side of those ads. Yeah, this is shaping up quite nicely so far. I'm kind of liking our little layout we've got going here with everything. If I remember next time when we're planting stuff to actually have and or make some quality sprinklers so I can put those everywhere. That might actually look nice. And to bed! To bed! Alright. I will pause it right here. I'll pause it right here. Although it's gonna be kind of quiet, I do apologize, but I will be right back. And I will let those ads play. Thank you all for your patience. Chad, I have a tip for you when it's cold weather stuff and you have to deal with either a lot of dry air and or bad sinuses, i.e. you have to like blow your nose a lot. Um, Remember to stay moisturized. If you have a saline nasal spray, remember every once in a while to like give yourself a spray of that because otherwise you could be tended to bloody noses. And that's not fun. I uh I kind of had that happen last night where it's like my nose was running so much that I like blew my nose and like then I like pulled it back. I was like, oh, blood. So I was like held it to it and you know all that stuff. So it's like remember, dry air plus runny noses and all that could lead to bloody nose. So there's your health tip for the day, I suppose. All right, neutral luck. And it's just kind of one of those things that goes along with it. You have the heat running a long time. You don't get a lot of rain. You're dealing with very low humidity, so like all of your like skin and sinus passageways don't tend to have a lot of moisture and get very dry. So that's what happens, unfort. Y'all know me, I like to pass on any sage, possibly, advice I can. Because nobody wants to deal with a bloody nose, especially if it like just ends up like, you don't want it to drip on your clothes, or on anybody else's clothes, or furniture, bedding, all that stuff. Because I remember I was kind of prone to bloody noses when I was a child. Even a spirit gets them every once in a while and it's just like really, really dry and he'll like wake up to it or something. Totally happens to me. I have a humidifier on full blast. See, we need to get a humidifier, Krista. We absolutely need to get a humidifier, but every day, every season we think of it, we just completely forget because we keep putting it off. Yeah, we need to get a humidifier, probably. Just all that. Oh, hello! We have some new friends joining us. Hello! From Bexberry. You're a national treasure, Bexberry Raid. Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Look at all these cute gamers coming in. We got Storm Dragon, Echo Izzy, Cowboy Cigar, Matcha McLeod, Crystal Beth, Bexberry, Slim Zip. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Mods, if we have a mod in chat, can we get a shout out for Bex? But thank you so much for the raid, Bex. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome in, everybody. I am Bullseye Duck. We are playing Stardew Valley. We are playing a project of my own creation called Multi-Life, where I am creating several different farms to experience almost every aspect of this game as possible. Dating all the different bachelor and bachelorettes singly, not all at once. And creating different farms, making them look nice, basically creating different stories for all of these farms, which on this channel we like to play farm games, life sims, randomizers, and other wholesome, comfy games and stuff while keeping a comfy vibe, talking about life and mental health. If that is your deal, I encourage you to join us. But thank you so much for bringing over your community, Bex. I appreciate it. You doing an evil Joja run for the first time? Oh man, good luck. I remember I did a Joja run one time, and that was for a community project, and never again. Oh my gosh, like, there are a lot of things out there that'll be like, hey, there are some better reasons for why you should get Joja Mart, but it feels so wrong! So I salute you. Get that Chivo and then put it in the garbage. I mean, who knows, you might find some things about it that you like, but it is different than regular stuff. So, also mods asleep, post your emotes. And we get a shout out for Zabixberry. Yeah, thank you so much for bringing over your community. I do appreciate it. But how's everybody doing? I do hope y'all are all staying warm because in my part of the country in the US, in the mid-southern US, we have kind of a concern for this weekend of like a quote-unquote major winter storm coming our way. So we kind of have to be ready about that. So we've been kind of talking about that on and off. That's been different. Oh, our barn's ready. Nice. But yeah, we also, with this file, we play with a lot of mods just to, you know, again, make everything look a little bit different, make it look pretty, and kind of cater it to all of our characters. Right now, we're playing a viewer-created farm that was decided back way back when the project was being created a year and a half ago. And one of my viewers submitted channel points for it that sadly the option is no longer available because it had to be done in advance. But this is Laguz, based off of our community member Laguz55. He loves ducks. He chose Maru, who we just married off over a week ago. And other stuff as well. He had preferences for what he wants to raise and sell. Because we're trying not to make this about just, you know, min-max, do all the things. But I do try to put like a kind of time constraint on myself. The goal is usually to fill the community center, get married, see the 14 Heart event, sometimes reach Grandpa's evaluation at the beginning of year 3, and all that noise. Okay, so we need that for the community center. We also need these eggs for, what's his face? For, Gus. That's who it is. You PG-13 streamer? The only other family-friendly streamer playing Stardew? Yeah! Yeah. Yeah, we do try to keep it family-friendly here, because we do have people that do watch, with, their children, or, young cousins, nephews, nieces, all that noise. So that's just what we try to do here. So I do appreciate any understanding. Again, it's just me. Also have concern of winter wearing this weekend? Yeah. Stay safe. Do grocery shopping if you're not panic the day before? Yes. Your parents were in Tennessee, they went down to Louisiana for a few days? Probably smart. Probably smart. You know they're gonna buy milk ASAP. And TP. I don't know what it is. Does anybody know what it is about buying up all the milk and bread and possibly toilet paper when it comes to winter emergencies and such? Because it almost feels like it's the complete like opposite of it and everything. And my PG-13 nieces and nephews watch. Oh, I say it's like talking to adults, but kids are around. That's exactly it. That is exactly it. Yeah, I do appreciate you coming over, Bex. If y'all do have to wait and run, I do understand. If y'all want to hang around, lurk, chat about the weather, about Stardew, any other games y'all are excited about, please feel free to hang out. Y'all are more than welcome to chill, but if you have to wait and run, get some good post-stream self-care. I do understand, but I do appreciate you entrusting me with your community. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I do have friends that are above PG-13, and that is fine. Again, that is just my own personal tastes and experiences. I already cleared that out. I'm a dum-dum. And yeah. Okay, I need to go take the eggs. We're probably gonna go to the mines. Wait, I need to also, Marnie. I know I have strawberries. They're in the fridge? I think. Yeah, there it is. We need to keep, again, dating your waifu. Okay, she's at home. She's working in the backyard. Got it. Is only a good question. And buy stuff that can be barbecued because in the event the power goes out, we can still cook. True. And we do not have gas. We do not have gas appliances, unfortunately. Here you go, wavy. You're welcome. Good place to think about new inventions. Kind of reminds me of Spirit, my husband. He always likes to be working and inventing various things. Alright, I also need to go to Marnie. Now, we've got the barn, but we're not going to be putting anything in it because Laguz's focus for the barn is not cows. We may get one pig just to get a truffle if we do not luck out with the cart lady. But the reason we are getting the barn is because he wants to raise goats, and he also wants to raise a modded animal that he requested, otters. And unfortunately, they have to go in the deluxe barn, not any earlier barn I discovered. Is she here? No, she was here yesterday and Sunday. I forgot. Flick. Man. Your project seems so cool. Thank you. I was really inspired with the project for other people that were thinking of like long-term projects. Like I know a lot of people that play like a lot of different Pokemon challenges or Minecraft challenges and things like that. So I was like, what could I do? Oh, okay, fine. What could I do that I would enjoy long term, but kind of put different spins on it and such? And I thought of Stardew, though with Fields of Mystery that came out in 2024, which was another fantastic farming game. I might port some of those ideas over to it as well, because Mystria is also fantastic. Mystria is also a fantastic farm game. What's my PC setup? I have a cyber-powered i9? Hold on. But basically it's just my PC, my 2 monitors, my Logitech 1080p cam. I should probably put those on there, I guess, somewhere. I guess I've never really thought of having to explain my setup to people. My Miono microphone and all that stuff. Let me see. Hold. Because we actually did get a decent PC. We got it at Sam's a couple years ago. Or no. Less than a year and a half ago? It's not too old. Like, it's not the most recent thing, but it does the job. It does a really good job. I remember when I looked it up, it can play most everything. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, cyber-powered 12th generation i19 12900KF. Where's my graphics card? Where's my GPU? I feel like the graphics card was really good too. I think my graphics card is like a 3090. Like a 3090. Again, not the most recent, but pretty good enough for current stuff. Yeah, I should maybe look into that. You always interested in people's PCs? Understandable. Let me write that. PC spec page. I should probably put that up somewhere. I love Stardew, a little bit of a newbie. You've never used mods? Oh, I wasn't into mods until... Because I actually played my fully first modded Stardew maybe 3 years ago? 3 years ago, and saw that to completion, like to Grandpa's farm and stuff. And then we created Multi-Life, and then of course Mystria came out, and we got sidetracked on that. Yes, Mystria is so good! Mystria is like... Again, I love Stardew. I also love Mystria. Stardew walked so Mystria could run, because Mystria has like so much quality of life that is just like so enjoyable. It also has like really good, like well thought out characters and interactions, I feel. And just like, ugh. And it's so cute! It's so heckin' cute! So it just like scratched like so many itches when it came to a farm and life sim. 100%. And I still haven't figured out who I'm going to date yet, especially since the devs did not give us the chance to date Ulrich, who's a cinnamon bun. And kind of reminds me of my husband, aside like the, you know, saying he might be a little slow. But, one day. Maybe one day. I've enjoyed my setup so far. I think it also has like a terabyte of storage of both HDD and SSD, which has been really helpful. Shane, no! You're not getting my eggplant. I need that for the community center, I think. Yeah. Tough. You need to grow your own, bud. Yeah, Stardew still has a lot of charm. There's still a lot of well-developed mods and everything for it, especially to flesh it out. I've like tinkered with extended, but extended like just looks huge. Like just big game. Okay, what is this going? Is this the bulletin board? Where does the eggplant go? Am I blinking? Okay. So it was pantry. This one. Boom. Alright, we're just waiting on yams and pumpkins. So that works. Olivia Ulrich has a bigger burn. He keeps pushing his moody brother on me. The funny thing is, Bex. Oh, do you like being called Bex or do you like being called Bailey? We like to get names right here as a sign of respect, and the greatest thing people can hear is their name being called. But yes, I actually have a couple of people that also really like March, but also because they really like Sebastian in this game, so they have a type. So, but you know, each their own. We respect, but yeah, I like Ulrich more than I like March. Bex, yeah. Does he play live farm sims? Tried Ranch Simulator. I have not. I have not tried any of the more like modern farm ones. I typically like ones that have like story in it more than like realism. I wouldn't be opposed to trying it, but just ones with like story, and you know, I'm a sucker for cute graphics and even like cute pixel graphics and such. Really hits home with me. What happens when you put a hazelnut? You get hazelnut jelly? What happens when you put a hazelnut in a reserve jar? I guess we can find out. Oh, I didn't put the eggs in the... Dang it. I need to put the eggs in Gus's fridge. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but just, you know, everybody has their preferences. But there's like so many indies. Like, it's not just life and farm sims. I like playing a lot of like cozy, wholesome games as well. And there are so many like cool indies. Like just this week alone, like yesterday we played Hungry Horrors, which just went into early access, which was a food deck builder roguelite based off of food and mythology from British and Irish mythology and food. So that was really interesting. And then this week on Friday, hopefully if our power stays on, Escape from Ever After, which is a Paper Mario tribute fantasy RPG that releases on Friday. So that's going to be exciting. Because we also like to play randomizers like Paper Mario, or Pape as we have lovingly dubbed it. Also SMRPG, because that game was a big staple in my childhood. Like, just, oh man. So we do a bit of variety, but we try to stick with like wholesome games, life farm sims, randomizers, and whatnot. I don't know, it's like, I know they say it's like you do better if you're more consistent with like what your content was, but it's like, I can't help it. I like to float around and like try out a bunch of different things and such. Try out things that interest me. I was thinking something and then I lost it. Okay, we turned in the eggs. Waiting on the amaranth. Pam can get her own drink. Still working on befriending Marnie. Working on that. Oh, I was gonna go to the Adventure Guild and sell off these shoes that I got. See what monies we could get for it. Noah Storage are trying to make money to upgrade the ranch and vehicles. It's a fun time though. Oh, I could totally understand that. 100% understand that. Especially like if you put like your own like little narrative spin on it. Like if you do like, I've seen people do like role playing with it before. Like it kind of reminds me of Awesome Games Done Quick. They had a race in American Trucking Simulator where like these two runners were simulating like they were truckers. I think they even had like trucker call names. that was fun. But they were playing American Truck Simulator, and I think they did like some big glitches and such. I don't know. I didn't get to catch the end of the race, but it was kind of a hoot because they were just all kind of acting and talking in trucker speak and such. Excuse me. Yeah, we also love to talk about food and cooking and everything as well, because that is basically one of my love languages. I've always loved to cook since I was a teenager, kind of self-taught between myself, my husband's Spirit when we were dating at the time, and Food Network, i.e. Alton Brown, Good Eats, all that noise. I'm just gonna put that in there. Okay, so I don't need this because... Oh, no, wait, tomorrow. I can get that to Marnie tomorrow because that starts the new week. Hi, honey. I need to get you some lights in here, don't I? Yeah, I need to get you some lights. I need to get you some lights. Hold on. Here, we'll put a lamp in there. Yeah, that as well. It's fun. Because you have the wheel and the pedals. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a trip. Literally, no. But that also reminds me of another thing I saw on a GDQ where this one guy, oh my gosh, I think he was playing VR, like with the headset, but he was doing, oh, what was it? But he literally had like his wheel and a wooden frame setup and then like his pedals on the ground, and he was just going like 90 to nothing with drag race instructions and stuff, just crazy. And he was just flying, like literally flying through that thing, which was really interesting to watch. Alright, good night. You drop all the traffic rules, you don't get tickets, you speed everywhere. That's smart though. That's smart though, Slim. So you can like kind of enjoy it a little bit more. It's like you don't always need like the immersion and stuff. You just kind of quote unquote GTA yourself out of there. Alright, tortillas. You gotta make tortillas. Ooh, we have the worst luck today. Bah. And it's sunny. And it's heckin' windy. Hi, honey. One of the best things about living on the farm is walking up to a chorus of songbirds. You know what? Fair. Because technically we technically have a farm. We actually have a farm number with the FDA that we registered a while back because we do kind of have our own garden and farm. Because we live on 1 1/3 acres, which we want to pick up more this year again. But we have like so many birds because we have like a lot of pine trees, we have some oak, and lots of other trees and stuff. So we have like robins, blue jays, cardinals, finches. We even have some kites. We have some predatory birds, but we haven't had to worry about them as much. We've even like heard and seen some owls from time to time. So it's just like so cool to have like this little ecosystem kind of like right out your back door. I just kind of see them bebopping around or hearing them at night and stuff. I do the speed limit IRL most of the time. I'm not going to do it in a game. True. I also drive like a granny IRL. Yeah, no. I feel like the older I get, the less faster I want to drive. I still try to drive around the speed limit, but I'm just like, I drive like Granny. Drive like Granny. Ooh, got some new farming ideas. That's what we want to see. Man, I want to think about updating my watering can, but I think I'll do that during winter. So I shouldn't have to think about growing a whole lot during winter. Yeah, I watered those. Okay, perfect. Okay, how are we doing in here? Salmon. Oh, it did take the mushroom. It did take the mushroom. Perfect. salmonberry, melon jelly. Ooh, wait, I actually wanna... Hang on. There we go. I actually want to put the hazelnut first in the queue so we can see what happens to it when it gets processed in the preserve jar. 70-75 for me. Gives you more time to listen to your music. I have a Prius, so it just makes me extra greeny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Jeep Liberty. My first and only car. And she is old lady. But my husband Spirit, again, just jack of all trades, knows so much about everything. Learns everything. Super smart. Always gas up your spouses. But he has kept her on the road all this time. So very thankful for that. But eventually we'll have to put her out to pasture, of course. Grandma's in South Carolina. Get all types of wildlife on the little plot before the town started growing. She'd have deer on her land. That's so precious. Now, there are, like, some neighborhoods that do still get wild deer around here, of course. But I know, like, recently, somewhere in the vicinity, they, like, put some new big factory or warehouse or something or other that cleared out, like, a lot of, like, open land. In fact, one of the nights, it was, like, late spring or early fall. Spirit was, like, mowing this big patch of land near us for some grass clippings for compost. He saw a coyote, literally, like right around dusk, and he said it was like looking like it was starting to stalk him, so he just kind of floored it home. When he saw that, I was like, oh. So we were guessing it came from them literally mowing down all of that farm ground land to put in that warehouse, unfortunately. We haven't ever seen deer, but we do have a number of other neighborhoods around us. Like, we're suburbs, so we're not like big city, but we still kind of have some land here and there. Okay, Maru's still at home. Make sure to give her a strawberry. Gotta keep... She disappeared around that TV. There you go. Maru is 1 TV tall. I can't see her. I can barely see her. What she's doing behind the TV, I don't know, unless she's trying to, like, hack into it and, like, get other channels or whatever else techie things you would do with the TV. We'll see. Yeah, she disappeared behind that TV. Okay, where is Marty? She's at home. We can also go visit the cart lady. We're also looking for cabbage. Red cabbage seeds or whole red cabbage, because we need that for the community center, but they're saying that's typically a year 2 thing. And I kind of want to speed it up. Because even though I shouldn't have to have time constraints on me, I kind of try to do, just to see how fast I can do everything without, like, min-maxing stuff. I live in the city. We get coyotes around here? Oh my gosh, Bex. That can be a little terrifying. Aw, tea sapling! Well, if Laguz was into tea, this would be where we get it instead of worrying about befriending, what's-her-face? Caroline. Snee, parsnip, cloth. Nautilus? Ugh. That's tempting, but we should get those in winter. Ooh, she is selling an apricot, though, but man, that's a markup. That's a big markup, ma'am. Okay, no clothes. Don't need crayfish. I guess we honestly don't need any of that. So let's go see Marnie. What else do we need? This is gonna be with time. That's gonna be with time and luck since we grew the pumpkins with fertilizer. Time as well, because we do have a bee box, or if our fruit cave produces the right fruit. Winter foraging, we're waiting. Sandfish is either cart lady or we get the bus finished. Man, it's like we still see animals around here. Like, you know, like we've seen raccoons, we've seen possums. Of course, we have lots of squirrels. We have a lot of squirrels on our land as well. So there's that. So it's like, it's not like we're just like devoid of wildlife. We just don't have... I don't think we've ever seen deer near us. We've seen deer in other places in our area, of course. But it's near like usually like big wooded areas. And it's usually like towards dusk or nighttime. Still waiting on a duck feather. Gotta look out with the red cabbage. Where were the purple mushrooms? Because I know that they say we could find those in the caves. Hang on. Yes, we are working with the wiki. Because since we've been playing this game on and off for like ever since it came up, it's better to just play with the information we've got. Excuse me. Okay. Get it through the mail if your friendship with the wizard is greater than 0. Wow. That's a bottom line. Foraging in the mines starting at floor 81. Okay. So we can do that. Okay, so we can get those. And then again, the Nautilus shell should be in winter. Oop. Wait, wine. Do I know how to make a keg yet? No. So we're kind of waiting on that too. Don't know how to make a keg yet. Alright. Oh! Sorry, Jess. I didn't mean to startle you. Just like right there. Hello. Here has this. Oh, she's so close. She's just like a little bit away from 2 hearts, and then we can go and get frickin' Linus's, not Linus, Lewis's, undies. Lewis is not one of my favorite characters in, Stardew. Because he really needs a growth arc. More of than just being the mayor of the town. And, secretly dating Marnie. He needs to put a ring on it. Like, I seriously think the whole town ships them. So I don't think they care. Also, yes, every character does rifle through the garbage because there can be really nice free things. Ooh. Do I have an earth crystal at home? Because I would really like that ticket. And then we'll probably go to the mines. I got 1 earth crystal. What else do I have? I actually have a couple of things I haven't turned in. I did have a topaz. Oh well, that's fine. I'd rather turn in an earth crystal because they can be kind of common. Oh, let's put those in there. Anything else? I haven't opened any of my geodes, but I've been kind of saving my money for that. Okay, where is Shane? Okay, he's at Marnie's ranch right now. Yeah, chat for any raiders coming in with Bex. Are there any other new games or indies or titles that you're looking forward to in the coming months or this year? Again, this season is like big on indies. And even if it's not a AAA, like the Animal Crossing 3.0 release, what? That was huge. And also has like huge friend potential with the new Slumber Islands. Dude! Get out of your room, I see you up there. I'm not friends enough with you that I can go in there yet. Ugh. Guess I'll have to try to catch him at a later time. Buh. Yeah, they were the two I mentioned earlier. Hungry Horrors and Escape from Ever After. There was going to be another title that I'm really interested in, but it got pushed back until February. That's the Earthbound, modern Earthbound-like Hermit and Pig. Another thing that we played the demo of, and it was so charming and cute and funny. But that comes out like the first week of February. So I'm looking forward to it. Big time. Yeah, it's like we like playing a lot of demos and stuff too, just so we can kind of get a feel of just what's out there and such. It's not new, but new to me. Been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Yes! I started playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure about a year ago, and I've really been having a good time with it. I just finished getting everybody's little secret character things. I won't spoil that since you said you just started. But it's like, it's stuff like once you get max friendship with everybody that you can start getting chances of obtaining, and they're so cute. Like, I love all the little events. I know the Luck and Lanterns just started, which was good, because I needed one of the furniture for one of the characters. I haven't moved into a house yet. I started right after the Valentine's Day event. So, unfortunately, I didn't get any of that furniture, so I couldn't invite... Is it his sister, or is it his girlfriend for Pom Pom Purin? I forget exactly. But yeah, it's been super cute and a lot of fun. Absolutely. He's still there. Oh, you! I got a bigger sword this time. I got a stronger sword. What are you gonna do now? Oh, wait! Nerd. Oh, hi. Another cave crab. I'll take that. Really excited for Haunted Pups. Oh, the co-op demo with I think it was split screen stuff. Haunted Paws. Haunted Paws. Yeah. That looks so cute, but oh my gosh, the demo is so jank. Especially the driving section, because my husband and I tried that since it had to be local co-op and such, but we had a good time with it. It was cute. It was very cute. Oh, sledding game. That was another big demo I was popping off about that I'm looking forward to if they bring the demo back or when they get it into full release. Because I recently picked up on that a few months ago last year, where the guy was like posting, it's like, hey, I'm making this game about sledding with your friends. And like, it just exploded in popularity. And I see why, because I actually tried the demo for a while and it was so like fun and comfy and chill with sledding and fishing and doing like little various activities around the lodge and all that. It was so fun. So I look forward to when that releases. Getting to Driving seems fun. It was fun. For just a demo, it was really well fleshed out, and it even had the ability to be able to like host lobbies and play with friends. So that was really cool. Like, I am always down for like more like really chill, comfy games with friends. Or scary games. I mean, I've got friends that play Lethal and Repo and all that. Mm-mm. So many like good friend games out there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I got a better sword. Ooh. Dwarf Scroll 4. We don't have that. Perfect. I think I'm still missing one scroll, but I'd have to check what level I'm missing. We'll see. Yeah, I love looking for just diamonds in the rough with the indies. It's like I keep an eye out on Twitter. Twitter for you has become really easy to like cater for like either video game stuff, cute animals, art, and all that thing without like a bunch of like the hoopla of Twitter. So it's been like really neat when I stumble across posts and stuff from devs about things, or even a lot of the Steam fests, like the different like genre fests that Steam will have, and it's like they'll have demos, they'll have up and comings, and again, you can sometimes find a diamond in the rough of a game that really fascinates you. Like that's typically how I discover stuff, aside from like clips and social media and things. Oh, hi. You were just lurking back there. I knew something was lurking back there. I saw that like little gold line back there. I was like, what is that? And the dude was just lurking and chilling back there. He's like, you don't see me. You don't see me. Tell me you don't see me. Until I started attacking him. We probably could have like completely bypassed him and just left him behind. He was just lurking. He was big lurking. I'm like, what was that over there? I was like, that doesn't look like a mine floor. Mm-mm-mm. There's the ladder. Oh, I just realized we made it to floor 95. So we're getting close to floor 100, which there are 120 floors in here, I think? If I remember correctly. I will say I have also 100%ed Stardew. I had to do it twice because I did it back in 1.5 and then I had to do it again in 1.6 when they added a new stuff. But 100%ing is pretty worth it, but it also has a lot of stuff involved in it. A lot of effort if you don't do it modded one way or another. So, but it's very cute. Mostly it just takes a lot of money, is the problem. It takes a lot of money for all the things you have to afford. Okay, I am probably not getting to floor 100 tonight, so go ahead and head back. The other thing I try to do is, again, try not to min-max. So we try to, like, you know, get to bed at a semi-decent hour. Even if I kind of lose myself in the mines sometimes. Oh, I didn't even accept that quest. Whoops. Whoop-de-poodles. Oh, maybe there'll be another quest that'll come along that'll be better. Alright. Sorry, not sorry, Shane. Go check my maker cabinet. Alright, it's going. Oh yeah, and I've got my barn so I could put some pathing down to it next. Alright, time for bitch. Hey, we got kegs! Let's go! We can start making a wine. We'll probably only make like one wine and call it a day since that's not Laguz's deal. Oh, we got combat now though! Heck. Laguz, are you here to give input since this is your file? Let's see, farming, mining. Whenever it comes to these paths, I always try to deviate to who created it if I'm not the one that's doing it. Even though I'm playing it, I always try to leave that up to them since we do have 2 viewer created seeds. Farms. Combat, here it is. Okay, fighter, all attacks deal 15% more damage. You also get plus 15 HP. Wow. Scout, critical strike chance increased by 50%, no additional HP. Level 10 fighter, brute, deal 15% more damage, no HP buff, or defender, plus 25 HP. Level 10 scout, acrobat, cooldown on special moves, cut in half, no HP buff. Or desperado, critical strikes are deadlier, no HP buff. Interesting. I have an idea of which one I would pick. Still, it's very interesting. I kind of wonder what builds would go through with Scout. Like, I'm sure there's some way that would make it just absolutely cracked that either big gamers or speedrunners or something would figure out, but I try to keep things simple. Also, Laguz might be AFK, which is fine. So, if anything, I think I would pick Fighter, because more damage plus more HP, and then continuing to either get more HP or more damage with a level 10. So that is what we will pick, and I will hope Laguz will either agree or he will forgive me if I picked from what he wanted to pick. Ooh. Wow, that melon jelly did really well. Oh my gosh. And again, even though salmon berry jelly, it is a multiplier of the base thing, of the base ingredient, but like it's free since we get it from our fruit cave, and it's better just to passively multiply the funds. We got the bookseller in town. I don't typically use the bookseller when it comes to these. It's blackberry season. Okay, that's another chance for more passive ingredients. Again, eventually I want to fill that cabin with makers. Hey, Maru! Winter's just around the corner. We need to double check the heating system, turn off the valves, and check all the insulation in the house. Kind of sounds like what we're doing right now in preparation for this big winter storm heading our way, unfortunately. Bah. Don't worry, I'll take care of it all. Aw. If you want to make friends with your half-brother, you can't go wrong with pumpkin soup. Huh. I guess I never thought of Sebastian loving pumpkin soup. Oh, Linus wants his blackberry basket. Sure. Our cranberries are ready! It's another one of the crops that Laguz wanted. We could probably even make some cranberry wine if we wanted to as well. Let's see. Okay. Keg. Wood, copper, iron, oak. I think I've got all that. Perfect. Oak, copper, iron. Iron. Boop. Excellent. Oh, and the amaranth is ready too. So I need to get my scythe. Oh, we got honey! Oh my gosh, we're getting all the things? We're getting all the things today? Okay. That goes to Marnie. That goes to Marnie. I'm gonna put my keg like right here because we're just gonna make the one wine. how much cranberry. There we go. Sure. Alright. And of course we need 2 water. This we got a couple of fairy roses from those wild flower seeds I picked up. What is it, Goral? I hear you barking up there. Nope. I am so glad I installed a well up here rather than having to walk like all the way down there just for water. Okay. So, got a lot of quest things. A lot of other quest things we can do. I'm gonna sell the cranberries. Hello, Coco. Good girl. Also gonna get the blackberries because those are for free. I'm also going to snooze those ads. Snooze those ads. We'll see if we can get through the rest of today before we have to run ads again. Hello, babies! Oh, are we close to... How close are we to getting the deluxe coupe? I think money-wise we're about there. We just got the barn. I know we'll need to save up for that. Okay, deluxe coupe is 20,000. But we'll need more wood and more stone. That'll be easy. Okay. So we are on par. And then we can also get rabbits. We can also get the rabbits in a bigger coop for bigger flocks of animals. We got a duck feather! Sweet! So we can put that in the community center too. So yeah, I think also once we get the deluxe coop as well as finish up the egg quest, we will sell off the starter chickens. Since this was the Meadowlands farm, you started off with a small coop and 2 chickens for free. We'll sell them off, we'll get more ducks, we'll get some rabbits, all that noise. Oh man. Okay, sell none of the eggs. Sell the iridescent duck feather. I know where his basket is, so let me go get that. But yeah, I do appreciate all the cute gamers hanging out today, and I hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday, wherever you are. I also, again, hope, because it is very pertinent on my mind, that if you are in the path of this crazy winter storm that is coming this way, across the U.S., that you will please stay safe, stay warm, and stay well. Keep an eye on your weather and take any necessary precautions you think you may need. Because, at least for our area, it looks like it's not hecking around. Which is kind of bull. Okay, he's up at the bathhouse. Who else? We'll go to town. And we'll turn some stuff in. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to just vibe and play Stardew and talk about all manner of games that people have been interested in. Excuse me. A midnight carp to pickle. What? I mean, I have heard of pickled fish before, but... Also, Shane's been doing a lot of requests lately. Is he doing okay? I don't think I've fished up a midnight carp yet, but typically those would be fished up around midnight or at nighttime. Right, we were waiting for this to open up. Where does Gus go? I just realized he just got back. Another one of these. They have trash. Ooh. I kind of want to try this. The ectoplasm. Because I think if you do that one, he'll actually give you one of the teleportation module devices. So we got a few things that we need to do. There we go. Hello, Gus. I have eggs. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, 9 more eggs. We have 7 more days to get those. Any recipes? Pizza, omelet, hash brown, fish taco. Yeah, I'm good. Nah. Okay, then we're going to the community center. We'll find Linus. Oh, bulletin board. Go, there's your duck feather. One more. If we can get lucky and get a cabbage or a red cabbage seed from the lady, we'll be in good shape. And done! That's another one. Ooh, free keg. Nice. Waiting on those. Waiting on these. Waiting in RNG with that one. And then we'll have the greenhouse. So that will be good. Oh, there's a couple things I can do around town. Let me go do that. And then we can go off to the mines. Alright, yeah, we are coming up on ads yet again. 3 minutes every hour. Do encourage you to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get a snack, get a beverage, get a blanket if it is cold. Do yourself some good self-care and stretching. I'm going to do the same. Which again, that's what the ads do. They not only support the stream, but they are also a good break for us. Also to guarantee that people do not miss anything while the ads are going. I don't like to do important gameplay during the ads. If anything, I just kind of, you know, walk about and not do anything story related. If we do, we pause. Yeah, you will not miss a thing. I'm just gonna go turn in a couple of things that are just kind of basic with Stardew. Not a big deal. And I'll see you guys on the other side of those ads, and I appreciate your patience. Oh, more blackberries. Alright, Marnie! Marnie! Marnie, where are you, chick? She's here. Okay, she's just in the kitchen. I was about to say, ma'am. There you are. A little bit of money. Alright. Yeah, and we just need to go find Linus. Which, he's chilling up there anyway, so he'll be a straight shot. Alright, the ads are going, so I will chill right here. I'll see you guys on the other side. I will be right back. Ads are finished up. Thank you everybody for your patience. Just checking in with Spirit. He had ran out for some supplies for us for, again, prepping for whatever kind of storm comes our way. So, He found a lot of the things we were looking for, which was good. Including tea lights. Never would have thought that tea lights would be really helpful. Engineeringly wise, whether for light, but also for like creating like a little camp stove or like a radiator heater of some sort. Like, creative stuff. Nothing I would have thought of. Okay, Linus is around here. Where is he? Okay, he's over there. I gotta return his blackberry basket. Hey, dude! I found it. You're welcome. Right. And so we need to find ghosts, but I think ghosts are really only found in the ice biome. So that's, yeah. Right? Found in the remains of slain ghosts. Yo, banger. Yeah, we'll probably do a couple more days before we wrap it up. And today's gonna be kind of shorter, not only because we started late, but also because we do have some things we need to take care of. IRL. It is good to still be able to play some comfy cozy Stardew. And advance our story a little further. So we're looking for ghosts, really, and that's just a matter of RNG with the spawn. I thought ghosts could spawn on all of the ice floors, but maybe it's... Let me see, actually. Ghost. Oh, no, it's specifically floors 51 to 79. Oops. So, we need to go deeper. We must go deeper! Okay. I just walk back to the ladder, it'll be faster. Floor 51. There's a ghosty. Any others? Area's overrun with monsters. Oh gosh. What monsters we talking about? I was like, where's the last monster? That has to be the tamest monster infestation room I have seen. Show me a ladder. If anything, we're getting more rocks for our deluxe coop in the making. Which Oh gosh, is tomorrow workout day for the girls? I forget, actually. I forget what day all the girls get together and work out. Any ghosties? Any ghosties? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we just need more wood, which if I chop more wood on my land, we should get what we need for the coop. I need a ladder. That or if I just use the, uh-oh. I am out of squash and I didn't realize it. Oops. Yes, we need these blackberries. It is late, though. It is late, though. I could always use the elevator, too, I guess. Alright, we'll go back. Okay, we've got 7 days for that, since it's a rare occurrence. That's good. Gold. Just put the keg over here. There we go. Jam ready. Alright, to bed! To bed! Good night, dear! Aww. We actually got to see her say it. Cute. Whew, cranberries are worth a lot. My gosh. We'll take it. We need something that makes money right now. Oof, very bad luck today. Oof. Oh wait, strawberry! Here you are. 11 hearts with the waifu! One thing today I started like fair. Oh, that's right. What can I put in there? I've got a diamond, and a diamond always does really well. What else could I put in there that would show the efforts of Laguz's labor? I might have to look into that, because I know that there are certain things that score, like, really well. Like, you can put almost anything in there that is from farming, foraging, fishing, mining, etc. But there are certain things that score better than others. If anything, we could always put some duck stuff in there, because that would well represent Laguz. We got broccoli ready. Oh, so now we have... Yeah, now we'll have a new crop. Because we had the summer squash, and now we got the broccoli. Working on those. Let me go check the fruit cave. I haven't been down there in a minute. Dang. Just, seasonal forageables. Which I guess I should go put in here. Yeah, I don't want to clog this up too much. Okie doke. Pine tar, more maple syrup. Kind of looks like the maple syrup takes the longest to process. Oh, we got sunflower seeds. I want more broccoli, but we don't really... Oh no, I do have a free space to put it in there because the amaranth, that's right. And then the broccoli keeps growing, I think. So that'll work. We can keep getting seasonal crops to use for energy. Because they're actually really good in terms of restoring energy and health. Since it's not a preferred crop. Hello, babies! How are y'all? Are y'all happy? Oop, more eggs. Okay, we got a gold star duck egg. I could forget if duck eggs can produce iridium duck eggs. So for now, I'm going to hang on to this one gold star egg. Yeah, because we got plenty of time to turn in more eggs. I'll hang on to that one egg for the Grange display. What else? To the mines. Oh, Marnie's 2 hearts. Hang on. We can go finish Lewis's errand. Again, can you tell I'm not a fan of Lewis? I feel like there's an understood dislikement of Lewis, Pierre, and Demetrius. Just of being grumpy, inflexible dad types. There. Oh wait, I was just reminded of another glitch. I think they patched it out where you could like give yourself the gold line shorts that you can actually wear and make fun of Lewis and make Marnie giggle at. I don't know. Alright, Lewis, you son of a gun, where are you? I want to hold on to these as little as possible. Ah, dang, and the girls are working out today. Man! Oh, Lewis is in the doctor's office. Perfect. Here. Uh-huh. Sir. There. Oh, Robin wants wood? I mean, I can do that. I just wouldn't be able to get my coop. But I should at least be able to give her some wood since she's still hanging out in the shop today. Do-do-do. Yeah, for anybody that's ever interested in modding, I know we talked about that when Bex and their community were coming in, but I can always make some really like nice base recommendations, like probably 3 of them in terms of quality of life, and for like some minor changes without going like too far appearance wise would be NPC maps, which when you look at the map, this is not on here, this is a mod. So it has like everybody's positions on the map. It'll also say like, hey, if you're doing a quest, if it's their birthday and everything, but they're all on the map so you know where they are at what time of day without having to memorize a schedule. The next one, quality of life wise, would also be automate, which you see me have around my farm, where I have chests with raw materials next to makers, and they automatically pull in and put out the raw materials into the finished product automatically, hence automate, without having to like wait around, see if it's there, and it just keeps automatically doing it until it runs out of raw materials. And then the last one would be NPC seasonal outfits. And I think I got that one and the one for the bachelors and bachelorettes. So like every season, everybody changes clothes and gets like cute little outfits and even new portraits based off of what season they're wearing. They even wear new outfits for the festivals, and those are all really cute. So those would be my top 3 for those. If anyone was ever interested in modding, of course. And of course, there are tons of mods out there for everybody to look into and to try. But those, I think, like, are at least a good way to like dip your toes into modding. And then of course you need like some other based software to mod stuff, and it'll run you through that. It'll tell you what you need. Okay, got some more wood. Oh. That's my hoe, that's not my axe. Also need to go back to Gus. Put some more eggs in. And I can talk to Robin. Oh, there goes Emily. Alright, Robin. There you go. Woo! Got a prize ticket! Give me that. In the fridge. Alright, Alright, like 5 more eggs, and that's perfect. I mean, doing it because it does have benefits. You do get some cool items. Oh, hush, Alex. Hush. Told you guys, we do scrounge around in the garbage. No one is above that in Stardew. None of my characters. Because there actually could be some good things in there. Anywhere from, like, good food all the way to, like, possibly an item that you could use in the community center. Alright, back to ghosty hunting. So glad they gave me the sword. Oh, you piece. I do dislike the slimes and their dumb little status effect that slows you. Because that's when things can get dangerous, is not being able to promptly escape and being overwhelmed. Man, there are a lot of these guys around here today. Looking for ghosties. By doing that, we have to continue to descend the mines. So again, I think they did say we had the worst luck today, so it might be kind of difficult to find some ladders in Fort. There we go, finally. That's nice. Fuzzies. I don't think I've ever seen ghosts on this level. I guess because it's so windy, you could end up getting a ghost caught in a wall. Man, tired already? Oh. Hang on. Do a little floor hopping. There we go. Oh, you nerd. Where? What if you just go to the same floor over and over and over again? Yo, diamond? Hold up. I kind of want that. Two diamonds! Oh my gosh. Yeah, give me those. Okay, so no ghosts, but we got some diamonds. for ghosts. I guess preferably it'd be better on ones that have elevators. And still no ectoplasm. Rada rada. One more trip. Yeah, we still have 5 days after this, but the sooner the better. The sooner we can be done with it. Alright. I kind of remember I have that ticket to turn that in tomorrow. Okay, now we're almost on the cusp of having all the wood and stone we need. I think? Hang on. Yeah, 500 wood, 200 stone. Perfect. And then I think this next day is going to be the last one we'll do before we call it. Okay, diamonds. Go check things. Ooh. Oh! Yeah, it does make pickled mushrooms. Nice. How cool is that? Then crystal fruit. More blackberries. Why not? And I'll just keep putting those forageables in there and see what happens. Alright, boop. Oh, do not make yourself pass out by accidentally using your tools. After I literally just dropped everything that would have restored his stamina. Alright. So yeah, today I'm going to focus on buying the coop. Or at least getting the coop started. Hi, dear. I got up early to do a little stargazing. Did you see anything cool? I know some people were talking about the parts of the Aurora Borealis being sighted in the US last night. Neutral. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Well, that's nice. So nice just having the well up here. Yeah, I forget how long it takes pumpkins, but they should be close to being ready soon. Oh, more broccoli. That wine is still going though. I remember wines actually take quite a while. I think they actually take longer than jams and pickles. And like, hello babies! And everybody get pets. Always gotta give your pets love. Alright, then we'll have duck feathers tomorrow. Or duck eggs, excuse me. Oh, more blackberries. Those. Just need... Just need a couple more trees, and then we'll go to Robin. Alright, perfect. Just enough. And the duck feather. Hello, Coco. How are we looking with our pet? 3 hearts, okay. Again, we want to get her up to 5 hearts since there is the chance that your pet at max friendship can drop you stuff. And it actually helped me out one time in one of these files where I think the cat actually brought me a rabbit's foot, so we didn't need to raise a rabbit or have a fully developed coop just to try to get a rabbit's foot for the community center, which was huge. Very clutch. But again, it was because I had max friendship with my cat. Though I did wonder where they got it. Don't mind me, Lewis. Just gonna raid the ticket machine. No. Okay. Oh, we can get some preserve jars if we get more tickets. That would actually be beneficial for Laguz. Read your garbage while I'm at it. Wait for Gus to open up to drop off these eggs. I'm not as concerned with these items. Man, it's hard for me to nail down what season of music I love in Stardew Valley. Because, like, fall is really chill, winter is really cozy, summer's kind of a bop. Spring has some good music too, but still, like, it's definitely between, like, fall and winter. In terms of what is the best seasonal music in Stardew. If anyone has any other opinions, feel free to shout them out. There is no wrong opinion here. I didn't have anything else left to turn in. And then we're gonna stop by Robin on the way. Robin, I want you to upgrade my coop. Please and thank you. Yes. Deluxe coop unlocks rabbits and auto feed system. Woo! First thing tomorrow. And once that coop is done, we can send our 2 baby chickens off to good homes. Start acquiring some rabbits. Maybe another cayuga duck. Since we know Laguz loves cayugas. Which are a very specific breed of duck. A very gorgeous, deep green plumage. Which again, the fancy duck mod. Very neat in terms of like acquiring fancy ducks. Because I could actually get fancy ducks before I even had to get the next upgrade that allowed you to get regular ducks. So you could say that was quite fancy. Man, where are all the ghosties? My goodness, so many slimes and things. And still no ectoplasm! You know, it's all dependent on RNG, but come on. I feel like the last time I took on this quest, it was the same kind of struggle. Like, it's never on the first try. Getting the quest item. Unfort. See no ghosts. And right now we're just kind of shuffling. Shuffling to see if there's a chance that we can get the ghosts to appear without constantly spending time trying to find ladders in between the elevators. And slimes. Every try's a first try, Minstrel. Minstrel, how are you? Minstrel, I hope you're staying safe and warm if you've had your eyes on the forecast, because, hoo boy, gonna be a little nuts. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, we are definitely in preparation mode, just whatever should come to pass, because since the forecast modulations are very widespread right now between if we'll get an ice storm, if we'll get only snow, we're just trying to be prepared more than if we know when it's narrowed down or catches us by surprise. Just be prepared ahead of time. I traveled south. It got warmer. A little. A little. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Like, it is warming today, but then that's also concerning because of the winter weather coming through that could... Because again, it's like it's the cold winds and weather pushing down from the north and the moist, warmer winds pushing up from the south that's kind of like meeting Sorry. It's got a meeting like right here that could cause the ice storm. Ugh. Don't want it. Don't want ice storm. We've been told things about the coming weather. Yeah. I've seen a lot of different models and a lot of people being like, hey, you need to be ready for whatever may come. You know, here's ways to have winter preparedness and such. You have gigs this weekend? No, Minstrel! Oh, no. I hope at least it's somewhere that, like, you know, respects the, hey, there's gonna be some torrential winter weather heading our way and we need to be aware kind of thing. Though I know that also, like, stinks for you in such a way since it is a gig. Yeah, please be safe. Ooh. Ah! I don't want bats. If only the infestation moments were ghosts at this time, that would be so helpful. That would be so heckin' helpful. I mean, I would also assume from where you are, you know how to handle winter weather on the road. I just don't know to what scale. I mean, they're even talking about, it's like, you know, it's not the weekend for road tripping. Let's see if I still have gigs the weekend when it gets here. Yep. Yeah. I just hope they'll make the call sooner rather than later, so you can prepare for that. Because, ugh. Again, I try to be realistic and try to be aware, but also not fearmonger and such. But just the way that everybody's talking is just like, hoo boy, about these storms. Just like the middle of the Mid-South being where it's going to be the deciding point of if it's ice or if it's snow. B-flat minor scale, probably. Oh. Because she'll be flattened by tons of snow. Oh, no. No, Minstrel. We can't have that. Yeah, just crazy stuff. When I said I wanted snow, this was not what I was hoping, expecting. Hey, we got it! We got the ectoplasm! Let's go! And we still have time to turn it in! Heck yeah! Which is good, because I remember, I think I actually did that quest one time, and I got it on the last day, and then it was too late to turn into the wizard. And I was not pleased. You could say I was very not Cappy pleased at that. That was a good joke, that Minstrel. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Just a lunch. I don't even think those are worth a lot of money. I just toss it in there rather than worrying about chucking it in the garbage. Alright, we shouldn't need stone or wood anymore. Those in there. Oh, we got a ghost fish. So we got the ectoplasm and we got the ghost fish. Which we've already turned in. Alright, too bad though! Too bad. For Scherzo's sake, I hope you'll get some decent looking snow at least. For once, because of IRL events, he says he's hoping it's not going to be that bad. Because otherwise it's going to push back some important stuff for him. Unfort. So we will see. He literally told me that. He literally told me that this is one of these events where I hope it's not, like, bad snow. So we'll see. Man. Oh, man. But we got a lot done. Again, this is going to be a shorter session. This is going to be a shorter session because, one, we woke up late because our heat was kind of fritzing late last night and early this morning. So we were having to check on that. as well as we do need to take care of some IRL stuff because of the winter weather heading our way, and we're trying to do it sooner rather than later. But we are going to call it there for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching, whether you've lurked or chatted. I appreciate all of you cute gamers for hanging out and enjoying all of the Stardews. Thank you guys so much for the waids and the new community members and the people that joined us today. I do appreciate you guys. Hope you all had a lovely time. We will be back tomorrow with a double rando Wednesday. Should be a longer stream, barring any other weather heater events. We're doing Smash Some RPG randomizer, then we will return to the Tunic randomizer, both fun and comfy as well. If you enjoyed yourself, I encourage you to follow so you know what we are doing and when, as well as those links that Minstrel is putting in the chat, being best mod. If you want to continue to check out more Stardew community content, I can't word. The winter makes me not word. Sorry, dear. If you want to check out more Stardew content, you can check out the YouTube where I have my fully first modded Stardew farm, as well as our previous Stardew multi-life farm file videos up there. I do shorts once a night at 10 p.m. Central. I'm also posting to TikTok. I've also been posting to TikTok, so if you're on there, you can also look us up. I think it's Bullseye Duck TTV. There is also the community Discord where you can get going live notifications, the schedule for the plan for the week, as well as offering suggestions for any games or things you want to see us do on stream. And just a way to check out the lovely community that we've got going on. I hang out there from time to time. I'm trying to organize more Discord events in the coming future as well. And yeah. But yeah, this has been such a good time today, and I'm just really happy. I almost thought about canceling it, but I'm really glad that we didn't. Very, very happy we didn't. Ooh, oh, there's so many gamers doing such cool things. Who do I want to send y'all to? Ooh, okay. I'm going to send you guys to Johnny Boy, because not only is he super comfy, Forbidden Memories Hundo gamer, but he's also going to be doing their Co-op Tuesday thing. Super comfy, friendly, wonderful, welcoming, also mostly family friendly, streamer. He is fantastic. Also was the inspiration for Cappy Pleased. Yeah, there is your wave message. If you do not have my emotes, you can always use your own, any kind of sit or emotes that foster encouraging, comfy vibes and everything else. But yeah, I think you guys will enjoy Johnny, especially when he gets going with co-op games later between him, Cedar, Brass, and Dario, I think is the regular crew. Yeah, they're hilarious and good, all fun friend times. Sorry, show up at the end. Nah, no sorry. No sorry. No worries. I will be here. Again, that's what we have the Discord for. But yeah, we will be back with Rando tomorrow, Stardew more next week, and the Paper Mario Tribute Fantasy RPG Escape from Ever After, hopefully, on Friday. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. But for now, I hope you all will have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Go give Johnny my best, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.